Two teams with a bombastic past, and now a present that looms ahead. Should be emotional here tonight.
And the loose puck gathered in by McDonald. On to Straka.
And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Brilliant defensive play.
The Rangers have it between the blue lines.
Propelled to Moore. Perfect tip by the stick.
Pass attempt to Vandervelde.
Slides it to the point
to Straka. Pushing it on through the neutral zone.
Slid to Johnson.
Give that goalie credit for another.
He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
The game's changed over the last 5 or 7 years, Doc. That puck possession has become even more important than it's ever been. It seems more and more that teams are trying to cycle the puck to eventually wear down the team so a scoring chance will pop out of that puck possession.
Many thanks, Ray. Now it's directed to Johnson. Back near the blue line to Moore. In the slot.
Terrific save with a pad. Puck corralled by White.
Laid on to Boyle. He's got that point pass. Great glove save.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
A little under 8 minutes played. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. A shot. Did not find the net with the shot.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit it.
Oh, what a grab. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Clean win on the draw.
The Flyers organizing back in their own end.
It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Oh, broke it up.
Possession once again by Dan Girardi.
Led on
to McDonald.
That's a terrific solid hit. Great body check there. Oh, here's a wrister. Terrific pad save. Good pass up that wing.
And the puck taken hold of by Porter.
And thrown down to Lawton. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Chip to strike. Turned away. He's got that centering pass. Fires it to the point. Walks in with it. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Wrist shot. Got it all.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Moving it now through the neutral zone.
Pass to the slot. Just couldn't find the target.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
What a ripper. Save.
Directing that one to Porter.
Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Great job on a cut pass. And picked up now by Schultz. Looking to Porter. Puck is thrown to Gagne. Carries it toward the woodwork. Pass cut.
The Rangers gliding along through the neutral zone.
The first frame is done. A period that only a goalie can like. Nothing. Underway here in the second period of a scoreless game. On to Johnson. Lets it go.
And it's turned aside.
Takes that pass. And quickly to Girardi. The Flyers with possession in the defensive zone.
Moving it now in center ice.
Pass to the slot. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now. The Flyers have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Taken away. That one is pointed to him. Pass cut. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away.
Hoping to recoil back in his own end.
Banked right ahead. Shooting. Oh, a close call there.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He missed the net.
Pretty simple.
Pad save. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Rangers have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. The Flyers prevail on the draw. Perfect pass. Philadelphia's looking to head man up the wing. Puck collected back behind the net by Boyle. Propelled to Hayes. Slid to Johnson. Gets that pass after he turned it over himself. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Nice little lead to Klein. They can't find the target.
Something big's going to happen for the Rangers.
Elects not to shoot. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
When it lands and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Rangers have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? Solid win at center ice. Now what? Laid on to Girardi. Lets it fly. Save. Philadelphia's got in their own end. Swept on to Belmont. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Turned aside off the pad. Back in his defensive end to get it. Chip to White. Great shooting lane. On to Johnson. Back in front. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Rangers are boxed on a tripping liner. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Puck settled down by McDonald. Philadelphia's moving the puck in their own end. Snapping a pass to McDonald. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Blocked. New York's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Let's go, Rister. Score! He's got his second of the game. The Rangers have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Propelled to Stoll. Centering pass and a save. He's into the slot. And he'll hold on. New York's got that win. Superb save by LaBarbera.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Second period over, the lead got bigger. But after all of that work, the difference in this game, just a pair. We have begun the third period. A giveaway.
The Rangers have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Great glove save, but it's loose. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Pass to rip out a piece of it. Pointed to strike. Good centering pass to the slot. Off his glove. The Rangers through the neutral zone continue on. Got a piece of that one. Good centering pass to the slot. Score! That's 4 straight. New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Slid to Gagne. Cranks one. And another save there. Passing one off now to Miller. Moves into the shadow of the boards. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Shoots. Waffle boarded. Laid on to Brassard. Good quick stick. On through the corner. Rister. Throws it to Klein. A shot. Score! He's got his second. The Flyers are going to make a switch in goaltenders. Not unusual given the circumstances of all those goals.
LaBarbera's not looked comfortable from the very beginning. Way too many pucks went right through him tonight.
Right on his stick on the centering pass. He scores! He completes the hat trick.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
That's the way to make him pay.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
The Rangers continue on in the defensive zone.
He's got that pass at the point. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. Great stick there. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Big pad save.
That's one way to stop the momentum. Cover the puck and get a whistle.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
Johnson's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. A little over 7 minutes to go in the period. New York's game plan has worked perfectly. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Johnson's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch.
And possession once again.
Ring 10 bells for that save. Moore's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Chip to Gagne. And long to Belmont. Whoa, what a play! And gathered in by White. Takes that pass from the other point man. He missed the net with the shot. Grabbed by Schultz. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. On the right wing now. Perfect receipt of the pass. Save!
The Rangers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end.
Takes it on the wing. On to Moore. A shot. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
New York's got that face-off win. Oh, big rebound here. A lightning-like glove. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Slides it to the point to McDonald. Taken right up the middle. Propelled to Johnson. Great save, point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Nice face-off work.
Trying to go to strike. Pitching it to Belmont.
He got in. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The Rangers continue on through the neutral zone.
Pass cut. Strong play. Back near the blue line to Gagne. Save.
Moving it to Johnson.
Sliced through the neutral zone. Brings a shot. He hit the crossbar.
Pitching this one to Gagne.
The game is over. New York's got the victory in this one. Seemed like puck possession time was significant.
The puck was on their stick all night long, and they were using their skating legs to create offensive chances.
The Rangers raise their sticks to salute the fans from center ice. A wonderful hockey tradition.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
terrific atmosphere for this matchup. Hi, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We feel the buzz inside the arena. We can cut the atmosphere seemingly with a knife. But I wonder, does that affect the players at all?
It does affect the players, Doc. They know it's a big game. First off, because you're here, because everybody knows it is a big game. But there is that time in a season or a particular point where, you know what, you need that energy from your crowd. And certainly you could feel it walking into the building, and certainly it's carried over into the arena tonight.
The Rangers fan base knows how important they are to their team's success. And I know as a former player, it's something you can really feel from ice level when the crowd gets really loud. They are so close, and it almost feels like they're right on top of you. And that's what makes this building and this game so much fun to be a part of.
The Penguins have the first possession, and at an angle to Biggs. Oh, great cut! New York's moving well through the neutral zone. Side to side they go. Oh, a save. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
New York's offense looks a lot like the old USSR teams. They'll hang on to the puck, never shoot the puck until they have a grade A scoring opportunity. And when they do, they can really capitalize.
The Penguins with a face-off win. And the puck taken hold of by Faust. Simple play made with score! Didn't take long for the home team, did it?
Yeah, that shot exploded off his stick, but I go back to the pass. Perfectly put on his stick.
And so I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
New York's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Rangers through the neutral zone controlling the play. Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, stick save. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
Under 4 minutes played. The Rangers have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Now it's directed to Puck. To Klein. Slid to Stepan. Enormous hit. Outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Pittsburgh's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. No room for a pass. Can he clear? Laid on to Kessel. Wrist shot. Pad save. Pass to the slot. Wonderful save on the redirect.
Good opportunity to regroup here after that save, but now they got to win a defensive zone faceoff.
The Penguins prevail again. Got a piece of that one. Shoots. Score! Evgeny Malkin. And so the lead has been sawed in half here.
Not a great start, but the finish is most important. They're back in this hockey game.
71, Evgeny Malkin, assisted by number 4, Ron Scuderi, and by number 50, Kevin.
And the puck taken over by Porter. Carried to the corner by Stallberg. In front! Oh, here's a wrister. Looking to Porter. The Penguins control the play in their own end. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Propelled to Porter. He'd given a pass, now he gets one. Shoots one. Ring 10 bells for that save. Good face-off win. Perfect tip by the stick. The Rangers carrying on in their own end. Chip to Stepan. Possession taken over by Pouliot. Puck is thrown to Perron. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, he made him zig when he... Oh, what a stop.
Talking about making it look easy.
Gets play stopped.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. The Rangers carrying it on in neutral ice. He's in on an onside play. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Hammers one. The Rangers controlling play now in their own end. Pitching this one to Johnson. On to Moore. In the slot. Good. That's what those pads are for. Directing that one to Scuderi. The first period has come to a close, and we do have a score. It's a close game after one. You'd expect that from these two. These two teams are separated by just a goal. Underway in period two. The Rangers through the neutral zone, gliding along. Back in front. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Beat him on that one. Great stick save. And he'll cover. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. And ripped to Yandel. One-timer. Score! He's got his second. The Rangers have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Pitching it to Crosby. Pointed to Pouliot. Gets that return pass. Score! And it's a one-goal game. The Penguins are only 1 goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second. Back in his defensive end together. To Perron. To Pouliot. Pass attempt to Crosby. A giveaway. Terrific glove save. Moving it to Johnson. Moves up along the boards. Park lightning in that glove. Swept on to Boyle. The Penguins are moving the puck in their own end. Looking for options through the neutral zone. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Trying to go to Kessel. Carries it toward the woodwork. Turned right away with the poke check by Boyd. Offensive zone pickup by Kessel. Passing one off now to Moore. On to Craft.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in a scoring zone. What a great glove save.
The Rangers lug that along through the neutral zone. Shoots. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Now it's directed to Malkin. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this?
Stepan's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Pittsburgh's lugging it through the center ice area. Slid to Porter. And it's driven away again. Loose puck regathered by Malkin. An outstanding save.
I thought the second was the toughest.
The Rangers in their own end in possession. Laid on to Nash. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Pass to the net. Tip to the net. Oh, accidentally blocked. Gets on by. Fires. The shot is off. On through the corner. Oh, what a play. Puck settled down by Stepan. The Rangers are moving the puck in neutral ice. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. He hit the post. Great glove save.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
The Rangers prevailing on the faceoff. With a drive. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. New York's got it again. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
And possession reestablished by Pouliot. Propelled to Crosby. Moving along through the neutral zone. and this period is over. Wow. Neutralized face-off win. The Penguins are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Taken away.
New York's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Trying to get something generated up the wing. Chip to Moore. Looking to Biggs. The Penguins on the move through center. That stick came up high, and so did the arm of the referee. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Rangers have to sit for 2 minutes for high sticking. New York's in their own end, and they've got it. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Fired away and back down. Gaining space, maybe time. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Pittsburgh's in their own end, continuing on. They must retreat and start back again. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Back near the blue line to Crosby. Save. He's kept it in. Keeps the pressure on. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. A terrific clear. Their own end to Faust. Puck is thrown to Zuccarello. Great poke check. Pittsburgh's on the move in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Malkin. Puck gathered in by Zuccarello. Perfect receipt of the pass. On to Crosby. Takes it on the wing. Puck is picked up by Rick Nash. Slid to Yandel. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Directing that one to Yandel. Big hit. Possession gone.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle.
What a reaction. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Can he generate something? Sticked away. Pitching it to Crosby. Pass attempt to Perron. He's in. Can he get free? Outstanding job. Strength versus strength, and he shut him down. Great stick there. Pushing it on through center ice. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Laid on to Porter. Heads along the boards. Great shooting lane. Pass to the shooting position. Boyle's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Let's go, Arister. A lot outside. That is defense. Thrown to the slot. Score! A huge goal, and his team is up by 2. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. We are in the last minute. Keeps it going through the neutral zone. Looks ahead to start something. Great save, point blank.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Back in front. Big save there. Gets by. Lets it fly. He scores! That one ricocheted in off one of the bad guys. Pittsburgh's deficit is now only 1. And there's time remaining here in the third period to get it even. Gathered in by Lovejoy. Propelled to Malkin. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. Good position in the slot. Off the goalpost. Rister. A shot, paddled aside. Picked up by the defense. Kicks it to Johnson. 6 remaining. The Rangers, through the neutral zone, have possession. Net open. Score!
Johnson's goal has put this one away for sure.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
moving it to Kessel. The horn signals the end of this one. Everybody, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, we're almost at the opening face-off. In the meantime, what are you thinking? And we have begun. One in a long list of games between these two teams. That's why we look forward to them. New York's in possession in their own end. Puck is thrown to Faust. Takes it up near the boards. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Looking to Bailey. Moves up along the boards. Now it's directed to Clutterbuck. He's got that centering pass. Terrific glove save. The Rangers recoiling back in their own end. Propelled to Faust. Gathered in by McDonough. Outlet up the middle to Johnson. Got it at the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Two sticks together, they cancel. And possession established on the pickup by Hammond. Passing one off now to Bailey. Gathered in by Faust. Just like we expected, there's the first big one. Gets on by. Toward the net. Score! New York's lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on it. Snapping a pass to lead. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Puck gathered in by Nash. Head up as he carries it through center. He got in. Great job on a cut pass. The Islanders lug that along in their own end. To Kuhlman. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Passes to the slot. Superb save by Lundqvist.
Lundqvist's position was key on that outstanding stop.
New York's in control of the puck in their own end. In the slot, he's taken big pad save. Slides it to the point to Yandel. The Islanders lug the puck in their own end. Possession taken up by Dan Girardi. To Faust. Long pass up the middle to Johnson. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Oh, and he missed the net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
The Islanders wheel one ahead up the wing. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Laid on to Johnson. Oh, great cut. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. New York's prevailed on another faceoff. The Islanders have control of the puck in their own end. To Tavares. Carries it toward the woodwork. Pass to the slot. Nice tip of the pass. The clock has bled down to the last minute. The Rangers control the play in their own end. Sent up the middle to Johnson. Right up the side. Shook right through. Great job on a cut pass. 2-on-1 opportunity. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one. Slid to Johnson. And that's one period. Still 2 more to go. The Rangers are up 2-0. Let's look at the shot board, and the total comes out 3 for the Rangers, A humbling 2 for the Islanders.
Fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws.
The Rangers end the period with a 2-goal advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made it 2 goals, and we'll have more in just a moment. Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Score! 3 straight goals. New York's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. And he dumps it in. New York's organizing back in the defensive zone. He covers and holds on. New York's got a defensive zone win. The Islanders setting things up in their own end. Pass attempt to Tavares. Moving it to Grabner. Fine move to get by. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. The Rangers ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Forcing attention indeed. Simple play, made well, strong defense. New York's up the wing, controlling play now. Possession gained by Opposo. Moves behind the net. Chip to Faust. The Rangers in their own end lug that puck along and snap to Faust. Moves to the corner. One-timer. New York's moving the puck up the wing. Play to be made now by Grabner. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to
broke it up. And possession now on the pickup by Dan Girardi. Jones dragging it between the blue lines. And possession snapped up by John Tavares. Fantastic shutdown. Trying to go to Faust. On to Johnson. Pass to the slot. Wonderful save. And a whistle. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Perfect tip by the stick. Puck now possessed by Clutterbuck. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Pitching it to Kreider. The Rangers have it in center ice. And the possession taken. Score! And that's 4 straight goals. The Rangers have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. New York's controlling play through center. Sprung over, puck kicked by Johnson. Fast one right, sticked away. Pitching this one to Johnson. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Propelled to Moore. Centering pass. That shot hit a man. Back near the blue line to DeHaan. A shot. Save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Laid on to Lee. Chips it back. Why isn't he shooting? Oh, feeds it in front. That shot's blocked. Oh, what a pad save. Picked up by the defense. To the last 5.
Moore's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
2 periods have been played in our game. A lot of goals have been scored, and maybe even more coming up in the third. It is the third period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Outstanding glove save. And he'll cover. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. 2-on-1. Wrist shot. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Slid to Moore. Chip to Johnson. Good quick poke check there. Blocked away. Puck is thrown to Hamonic. Looking to Clutterbuck. The Islanders through the neutral zone have possession. Pointed to Leddy. Right along the blue line. Score! New York's got one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. Thrown to the slot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Shot. Acrobatic stop.
I'm not sure how he made that stop. Outstanding effort.
Pass to the shooting position. Great save, point blank. Perfect centering pass. The Islanders waiting back in their own end. And now it's directed to Opozo. On to Tavares. One-timer. Acrobatic stop by Lundqvist. A shot. Score! John Tavares. New York's deficit is now just 2. Third period. Still time to go. Let's go, guys. Puck is picked up by Leddy. Passing one off now to Nielsen. Up the wing. Good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Great save. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Over 9 minutes to go in the third period. It seemed like a 3-goal lead was going to be enough. It's less enough now. That lead has dwindled to 2, and there's still a goalie pull possibility. And the loose puck gathered in by Hamonic. Snapping a pass to Kuhlman. Slides it to the point to Hamonic. Taken away. To Hamonic. Pass attempt to Lee. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Save. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Big face-off win. Did not find the net with the shot. Hit the post with the shot. The Rangers through the neutral zone move it along. He heads right for the net. Pass cut. Moving it to Grabner. Heads along the boards. They've got a 2-on-1. Knocked over. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
The Rangers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. A good deep there. Oh, a save. The Rangers have possession in their own end. Propelled to Moore. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Directing that one to Tavares. Jones is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. No! The Rangers got his pad on that one. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. New York's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. The Rangers go on the power play for the first time. Back near the blue line to Boyle. Using the point. Good. Wow, what a glove save.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
They won it. Now what can they do? And the puck controlled by Hickey. Trying to go to Bailey. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Good intercept. The Rangers in their own end ready in attack. Net empty. Scrum over, puck kicked. Net open, net empty.